Talk about a team, we talk about a unit that works together. Does that make sense? And so in that, we're talking about not units that work together necessarily. Once we come together as a team, we need to work as a single unit, right? And for me, when I say this concept, it's difficult for me to sort of conceptualize why we can't get this, right? Because it's the foundation of our existence, right? The foundation of our existence is the family. And that's the team that you're born in, right? And then you grow and you become involved in all other kinds of teams, right? This group, as a group here today, you're a team. As you go back, you got a different team in your particular schools, right? And so there are subsets and there's there's the whole school, and then there's your department within that. And so in that, we play on all of these different teams. Some of us still play on team sports and that kind of thing. Yet, we don't understand the concept. I tell our guys all the time, you hear, you forget. You see, you remember. You do, you understand. Now, in that, if I'm a coach and I'm on the field and something happens, I got a coach that's responsible for the defense. And something happens that, well, things don't always happen the way you want to on the football field. And I will then ask the coach who was responsible for the defense, coach, what happened there, right? And you know what the automatic response in that situation is, right? Doesn't matter where you are, right? What coach it is. The head coach asks the coordinator what happened. The first thing the coordinator says is, I told him. And that drives me crazy. Why? What did we just say? You hear, you what? Forget. You only remember about 10% of what you hear. And with me speaking to you today, that's a good thing, right? But understand this, right? So when I say, coach, what do you mean you told him? The guy in the second row is telling him, right? It's not your job to tell him. It's your job to get him to the point where he what? Understands.